Hello, hello, my mushy friends, Envy here, and today we are gonna learn how to make a reactive PNG tuber, specifically on Discord. We will be using the site reactive.fuji.tech. I'm making this video just to show that you don't need a lot to make a VTuber, specifically a PNG tuber. And if you have Discord, then all you really need is the artwork for it. So let's jump into it.
Okay, so we're gonna start with a square canvas. I do the default in Procreate 2048 by 2048, and then we're going to get our little character that we want to set up for the reactive PNGs or GIFs in this case because we're animating it. Okay, so we have our character. This is the lovely Yowoukill. It's basically like a sister to me. If maybe in the future she may be in future videos, who knows? But this is basically her persona character. She is like a fox lady. I don't remember if she was classified as a spirit or something, but she loves sweets. She loves eating sweets and probably baking them too. So yeah, we're gonna go with this rough concept design that I drew up for her and make it, I guess, more polished up and cleaned up. Okay, so we have our layers basically renamed so to make it easier so you can see what I'm doing. Basically, we're creating two different PNG images, and the first PNG image is going to be mouth closed, and then the second one is going to be our animated GIF PNG. You could even go a step further and make the mouth movements like along with the like tail or whatever you're trying to animate, I guess, to make the mouth look more, I guess, real, like like animated, like I said. It moves along with her mouth, so every time I talk, her mouth goes through a cycle of images, and then when I stop talking, her ears go up and her mouth closes. So yeah, you could also move like the hair and make it more flowy, and yeah, that's how that would look if you did a cycle of different mouths. But for this one specifically, I'm just going to do an animated tail and then have the ears and the eyes shift slightly. And there we go. So now we have the closed, here, let me label your closed image, which is mouth closed. And then we have mouth open. So we'll write it as open. So we have our open mouth image and our closed mouth image. So once this is fully colored, you can kind of swap between the two, like flipbook it, and just see how it like animates. Now off to the coloring portion. Okay, so now we have our two images, our mouth open, mouth closed, and so now we're going to add the tail in, and this is where it's going to become animated, so it moves when your mouth is open. And I'm going to do this all in Procreate, so I'm probably going to open a new file just to keep things, I guess, separated and clean. I'm going to do the same like square canvas. I'm then going to import the open mouth image and paste it into this new file. I'm then going to do the same thing for the sketch layer. Bring that underneath so that I can see where the tail should sit. And then I'm going to essentially make, I think I'm going to make at least maybe 3 to 4, maybe even 5 frames, depending on how fluent you want the movement to be. But yeah, I'm going to do the first frame with just the tail. Okay, so this is our tail. And bring this back to the front. I'm going to then turn on my animation assist, which is, that brings up my little timeline for animation. I'm going to set open mouth frame to foreground. So now we're gonna just have onion skin on, onion skin frames max. I just keep it at max. We're not gonna touch any of these settings for right now. Check mark blend primary frame. We just trace over and we do the next one, thinking about how the tail would maybe move. Okay, so now I'm going to hold the duration of each of these frames so it lasts longer. Probably gonna start with 2. And that's what that looks like. And we can always do a ping pong instead of a loop, which goes back and forth between each of the frames. And I think I might like that one better, but I feel like I don't know, it's all about like messing around with like the different functions. So like the frames per second, you could up it to make it move faster, but it would also be too fast. Like I might just keep it at 15. Then I'm going to essentially, I think maybe I'll do 3s instead of 2s. That looks, I'm not sure how I like that. Maybe do a 2 3 1 or 2 3 2. See how that looks. Yeah, maybe might do that one. Okay, so now we can go in and we can color each of these as well. Okay, so now we got the 3 frames colored. Let's see how it looks. It's a little jagged. What happened here? Oh, it's because that frame didn't. Okay. There we go. Let's try that again. Yeah, that's really cute. Okay, now we can add in some shadows, maybe a little highlight line, and this should be done and ready to export. What we do is we want to go into share and save this file specifically as an animated GIF. And then I usually just do max resolution. You could do web ready if you want. It just lowers the pixels in your art. Transparent background on. And I'm just going to export it. And that's done. Okay, so now we're going to upload our images. So I already have my avatar, basically my PNG images uploaded for this model. I'm going to add a new one. So we have a speaking image, inactive image, muted image, deafened image. So I'm not going to worry about these two. You could totally do something fancy for those. I'm just worrying about the speaking image and the inactive image. So speaking image, I'm going to upload my GIF that we made. And then I'm going to upload my
closed mouth image. Okay, cool. And then we're gonna save it, and I'm just gonna switch over to it and see how it looks. Okay. Oh my goodness, she's so cute. So we can also do the config and do bounce effects every time she like talks, or you can turn that off. We can also do a crossfade, or we can turn that off, whichever you fancy. That's how you do a reactive animated PNG tuber.
Mm.
So I'm gonna share my screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh,
Okay, what do you
oh,
think?
oh, it's so cute. Oh my god, it's so cute. I love it. Thank you. Oh my
You're
god.
welcome. Surprise!
This is the best. Oh my god. Alright, how much do I need to pay you for this? 'Cause
Oh, what?
I would like to purchase this.
Oh, you
Give
you
me. Take
like
my
the?
money.
Oh, okay. Oh, nom nom nom.